Have you ever noticed that people with disabilities aren't really shown in mainstream advertising? Well, we're here today at a very special photoshoot and fashion clinic by Humankind, an organization that has devoted itself to breaking these barriers and shining a light on inclusive talent. We're going to get to meet with Kristie Raymond, the founder of Humankind, and some of the amazing talent that are here today. So stay with us on Youth Unity. Joining us today is Caitlyn. We're at a special photo shoot. Why don't you tell me more about why you're here?
I'm here to look for a job. Also, I want to try something different, something new.
What kind of job are you looking for?
Be a makeup artist for movie stars.
How'd you get inspired? What made you want to be a makeup artist?
I saw it on YouTube, and I fell in love with it.
So, Caitlyn, has there been any challenges in pursuing this makeup career of yours?
It's some difficult, but I'm getting used to it.
What kind of difficulties?
Does my hands get numb sometimes from holding stuff, but I think I got it.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you succeed. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Grayson. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Waltham, Massachusetts, and I'm here today for the photo shoot. I play on a wheelchair basketball team, and after every game or tournament, there's always a big photo shoot with the teams and players, and I enjoyed taking pictures, and I thought today would be a great experience.
Tell us a bit about your wheelchair basketball. How's that for you?
It's good. I started playing right about 3 years ago. It started off pretty rough. For the first year and a half, I was definitely the underdog. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I feel like I picked it up a lot, and I've met a lot of great people, and it's just really a highlight of my weeks.
What prompted you to start wheelchair basketball? How'd you hear about it?
I've always been an active kid before my accident and after. And when I got out of the hospital, about 6 months later, my mom connected with a mom with a son that has been in a wheelchair not too far away, and we started to play wheelchair lacrosse together. And he introduced me to wheelchair basketball. He was on the team prior to when we met. And I went to one of their practices, I decided I loved it, and I just kept playing on the team.
So, speaking about your accident, what happened?
Halloween of 2020, I was in a ATV accident. I'm a T10 spinal cord injury, which is my spinal cord was basically severed right at my belly button. Life has changed, obviously. I just had to realize what happened and accept what happened and just make the best out of the situation I'm in.
So, where do you get your inspiration and your strength from?
My basketball coach, he's on the USA Olympic team, and we've always been super tight, and I can ask him anything. He always give me the positive answer, and he really just boosts you to push to your maximum potential, and that really inspires me.
What was the hardest part of adapting to your injury?
I would just say that the social standpoint, just people are going to look at you differently, but you just have to think of the bright side.
It seems like you've been able to persevere really well. Is there any words of advice that you would share to anyone else that's going through any sort of challenge?
I believe that there's always going to be challenges in life, but if you find a hobby or an activity that you enjoy doing, if you pursue it with all your might, you can do anything.
Hello, I'm joined here by Victoria, who has started to get into modeling. So tell us a bit about your modeling journey.
Well, I've seen other people model, and I really like it. So I started doing it because I like it.
What do you feel like when you're modeling?
I feel very happy because I like doing what I dreamed of.
So how'd you get started modeling?
Well, my friend Autumn, she's in a wheelchair too. She's done modeling, and she told me that I could join her in modeling, and then we've done modeling together. I liked the modeling, so I was maybe I could model again, so yeah.
So, could you tell us a bit about your first modeling experience?
It was called Skip to the Beat, and what it was about is scars you have and open heart surgery. So we got to show off our scars and stuff, and it was really fun for me because everybody had one.
How big do you plan on going with this? What does the future look like for you?
For me, I'm planning to do this basically all my life because I really like it, and it's really my big dream, and it's happening.
Victoria, it was really nice hearing about your modeling journey so far, and I wish you luck in your career. There's a lot of excitement around here today. Everyone's running about. Could you tell us more about what's going on here?
Absolutely. We are doing a photo clinic for changing the face of beauty, sponsored by my company, Humankind. And it's a photo clinic for children and adults with disabilities to give them an opportunity to be in front of the camera and shine like a professional model.
So what made you want to start this all?
I will tell you why I'm doing this. So when I grew up, my cousin Christopher had Down syndrome. And I think when I was younger, we faced a lot of challenges, and that doctors told us that he would never amount to anything, that he was not going to be a healthy person, that he was not going to achieve anything. And I think our family pushed that back and said, no, that's not going to happen. Christopher was a decorated Boy Scout, an Eagle Scout, a 35-year veteran of the grocery store in our town, yet he never saw himself in advertising except for a Special Olympics ad. And so for me, I want to change that. I want to be able to find other Christophers who can see themselves in advertising and present themselves a little differently than others think they should be doing.
Do you think you've seen any change so far?
Actually, we have. We are making some great headway with very leading clients like Shark Ninja and Hasbro, who are really looking at it from the top down as an inclusive approach to their messaging to really open up the lens of their inclusive programming.
What do you think seeing someone that's like you in advertising does to a person?
Well, hopefully we're instilling confidence, and hopefully we're instilling a different mindset and a different approach on how you can look at, the full spectrum of humankind and be inclusive in your approach. That's our biggest goal.
This event was very inspiring, and I'd like to thank everyone who showed up and shared their dreams and aspirations with us. I wish them luck in their careers and any future endeavors, and thank you for staying with us on Youth Unity.